Okay, multi-step functions and their inverses. This is the second level. That usually means there's more steps here. All right, so here's our function. They want the inverse of it. We just go ahead and follow the same process and do our best not to make any mistakes as we use our reverse operations to get the x or the y by itself. In this case, it'd be the y by itself. So here's our original problem. F of x is equal to 10 times the fourth root of x minus 10. Okay. And our first step, we want to look at the letter y instead. I can rewrite this as to the 1/4 power, but I keep saying that. I want to remind you that's often a common mistake for students. Rewrite it if you want to practice it, that style. Then we switch the letters at this step. Then we want to get, switch the letters. That's our y. Okay, and then we want to get the y by itself. So we take care of everything and start unraveling the onion, peeling out the onion. The first thing is on this outside is that 10. Okay, so how do I get rid of that's a 10 right there? Sorry about that extra little gaff. All right, how do I get rid of a times 10? What's the opposite of multiply by 10? Divide by 10. Have to do it to both sides to keep it balanced. These 10s cancel. Don't need the parentheses anymore. Fourth root of y minus 10. Okay. To unfold it, if I did power of 4, everything would get the power of 4. What you do to one side, you have to do the entire side. So I need to get rid of this minus 10. The opposite of minus 10 is to add 10. Do it to both sides. We now have x over 10 plus 10 equals the fourth root of y. Okay. And what's the opposite of the fourth root? I'll just go ahead and rewrite it one more time. The opposite of fourth root is fourth power. Do that to both sides. If I was undoing a fourth power, that would be my plus and minus, but the fourth root we're okay with. So there's no plus or minus involved on this one. And that undoes it. So we now have, I like putting my y on the left. It doesn't matter which side it's on. It's on the right here. So I got x over 10 plus 10 to the fourth power. And then they like that function notation, of course. That means it's the inverse. And just rewrite it. All right. And which one is that? Everything to the fourth power. It looks like this one or this one. It's this one right there. Matches exactly what I have. Got it. And then they go through that same process. Make sure you're following the same steps here. Is this one any different? Cube root, just undoing everything, do your steps. Everything looks the same process.